Yes. So now we were talking about redemption of debenture. We were talking about redemption of debenture, and in the last class we have discussed about one problem. Problem number one we have discussed of Sindur Limited. So we know how to prepare ledger accounts now. So there are total 5 ledger accounts you need to prepare for 24 marks problem. So similar type of problem we need to discuss today. So now we are going to discuss about second problem. See this second problem. Mr. Amardeep. Okay, Amardeep Limited issued 5,000 debentures of 100 each at par on 1/4/2010, redeemable on 31/3/2015. So it is clearly mentioned it is at par. It is clearly mentioned it is at par. So what is the debenture value? How to get the debenture value? 5,000 into 100. 5,000 into 100 if you do, you will get the debenture value. That is 5 lakh. So for how many years you need to prepare? How many years you need to prepare the ledger account here? Can you tell me? 2010 to 2015. How many years you need to prepare ledger account? Can you tell me now? 10 to 15 means how many years? 1/4/2010 to 31/3/2015. How many years? 5 years.
5 years.
Yes, yes. 5 years you need to prepare ledger account. So 5 years in what and all accounts you need to prepare 5 years? Only in the first three account. What are those first three account? Debentures, debenture redemption fund, and debenture redemption fund investment account. What about the last two account? Last two account in the last year only. Last year transaction only comes in bank account and debenture holders account. Yes, now that is clear. See now, redeemable on 31/3/2015 is given. A debenture redemption fund established for that purpose. That means you need to prepare sinking fund method or you need to prepare debenture redemption fund account. It was expected that investment would earn 5% net. What do you mean by 5% net? Nothing but it is a rate of interest mentioned in the problem. That is 5%. Table shows that 0.180975 amounts to 1 at the end of 5 years at 5%. That is nothing but annuity value is given for 1 rupee 0.8 was for 1 rupee 0.18 paisa need to be kept aside for total payment by the company to the debenture holder. How much should be kept aside? That we need to calculate with the help of working note. That we'll see later. Yes, on 31/3/2015, investments were sold at 3,90,000. So directly that is mentioned. Sold value is directly given in the problem at the end of last year. Next, on that date, company's bank balance stood at 1,45,600. Now, here they have not mentioned whether it is before receiving the interest or after receiving the interest. Now, here they have not mentioned before receiving the interest or after receiving the interest. So, if nothing is given, we will assume that it is before receiving the interest. Before receiving the interest means interest is not included. While preparing the bank account, we need to add last year's interest. Yes, the debentures were fully redeemed. Okay, that means what? Debentures were paid off at the end of fifth year. You need to prepare 5 types of account: debenture redemption fund account, debenture redemption fund investment account, bank account, and debenture holder account. Okay. So what is different in the first problem and second problem? Now difference is in the first problem they have said about in multiples of 100 only, but in this problem no such information is given. So it is very simple to calculate in such case. If there is no multiples of 100 only, then there is no carry forward amount in debenture redemption fund investment account. So what happens? This is very simple problem. Basic problem is given. That now we need to solve. See this now. First, there are certain notes are given. What are those? That we have already discussed. What are those? As debentures were redeemed in 5 years, entry should be passed for 5 years in the first three account. Yes, that we know. Bank account and debenture holders account should be opened in the last year. That is true. Why? Because bank balance at the year end is given and debenture holder will get the amount at the year end. Yes, bank balance of 1,45,600 on 31/3/2015 is assumed as before receiving interest on investment. That is already I have told. If nothing is given, we will assume that it is before receiving interest on investment. So now first step comes is calculation of amount to be appropriated. First step comes calculation of amount to be appropriated. How to calculate the amount to be appropriated? So that we need to see. So see this in the question they have mentioned the table annuity table value. That is for 1 rupee 0.180975. Yes. So now you need to do like that. Same thing. For 1 rupee 0.180975. For 5 lakh how much? How we got 5 lakh? How we got 5 lakh? See the question. 5,000 into 100, and in this question debentures are issued at par and it is redeemable at par only, because there is no information whether it is redeemed at premium or not. So we'll assume that it is redeemed at par only. That means company takes 5 lakh and after 5 years company gives 5 lakh only to the debenture holder. Yes. Now we need to do cross multiplication. See this, if you do cross multiplication 0.180975 into 5 lakh, you will get one amount, that is 90,000. 90,488. So this 90,488 is P&L appropriation amount. So this is the amount you need to set aside at the end of each year. At the end of each year, this amount you will take it from profit and loss account. So till now whether it is clear? Till now whether it is clear? Any doubt you can ask me now regarding the first working note and regarding the problem. Any doubt you can ask me now? Yes. Any doubt? Any doubt regarding the problem and working note number 1? Because this is the problem we need to discuss. Yes. Any doubt? Now itself you can clarify. Yes. Any doubt you can ask me, unmute yourself or comment in the chat box. Yes. No doubts, right? I hope there is no doubt. Concept is clear. I hope there is no doubt. Concept is clear. Yes. So now I need to move on. No doubt, right? Sure, right? No doubt. So I will move on now. See this. After doing the working note, you need to prepare ledger account. So while preparing the ledger account, first thing comes is debentures account. So first thing is debentures account you need to prepare. So for how many years you need to prepare? That is for 5 years you need to prepare. Okay. So debenture account as credit balance we already know. We have already discussed this in the last class. So see this at the beginning of the first year. Why we have written by bank? By bank means when debentures are issued, what is the journal entry? When debentures are issued, journal entry is bank account debit to debentures account. That is why at the beginning of the first year we have written by bank, and date is also very important. 1/4/2010 by bank 5 lakh. Okay. So in that year no other entry, close that year. So do balance carry forward, that is 5 lakh. So bring that balance to the next year, that is nothing but second year. At the beginning of the second year, previous year closing balance becomes opening balance of the second year. So same thing, 5 lakh comes in the second year, no other entry, close the second year, do balance carry forward 5 lakh. So now for third year, brought forward that balance 5 lakh and close that year, no entry 5 lakh. Why there is no entry? Why there is no entry? Because here, why there is no entry I will tell you. Because debenture holder will get the amount only at the end of 5th year. Because your term is 5 year, debenture holder will get the amount only at the end of 5th year. That is why no entry in the first 3 year. First year there is entry issue. After that 3 year there is no entry. Just carry forward and brought forward. Yes. So to balance carry forward, that is 5 lakh. Again for the fourth year same thing. Previous year closing balance becomes the opening balance. Again 5 lakh, no entry. So again to balance carry forward 5 lakh. So last year, so what is our last year? 14, 15. 14-15 is our last year. That means when does that last year starts? From 1/4/2014 to 31/3/2015. Okay. So last year balance, opening balance, we know that is 5 lakh. But at the end of last year, debenture holder will get the amount. At the end of last year, debenture holder will get the amount. So here what we are going to write, debenture account debit to debenture holder account 5 lakh. So if in the problem they have mentioned about premium, so that doesn't matter because see this, we are concerned about only debenture account. So in this problem that is specifically mentioned, it is issued at par, redeemed at par. So no problem at all. Same 5 lakh is given to the debenture holder. In other case also only par amount you need to write. Yes. So at the year end 31/3/2015 to debenture holder 5 lakh. So debenture account is closed. Debenture account is closed. Yes. So any doubt in debenture account now? You can ask me. First account, if there is any doubt, you can ask me now. Yes. If there is any doubt, you can ask me whether there is any doubt in the first account, debenture account, very simple. First year issue and last year payment. That's it. Yes. Any doubt you can ask me. Answer. Why you are not answering? 14 people are there. Yes. Rajat is saying no. Kushal is saying no. Okay. Nishan, Shifali, Pramod, no. I hope for everyone concept is clear. Yes. So now we discussed about first ledger account. So now second thing we need to do is very important account in the problem, that is sinking fund account. So everything comes to sinking fund account or debenture redemption fund account. Okay, now debenture redemption fund account we know that has credit balance. So we write it in liability side fund. So credit balance. So we need to start from credit side. See this, we need to start from credit side. So credit side first entry is amount to be kept aside. Whenever there is an amount to be kept aside, what is a journal entry? Profit and loss account debit to debenture redemption fund account. That is why we have written profit and loss account. So what is this amount? 90,488. This is nothing but working note number 1. Amount to be appropriated, we have calculated. Same amount we are going to write for every year. So now this is clear. At the end of the year, one more thing, date is important at the end of year. Interest also they will get at the end of year. Appropriation is also at the end of year. So now in the first year, at the end of year by P&L 90,488, no other entry in the first year. Why there is no other entry? Because in the first year there is no interest. Why no interest? Because interest is calculated at the on the opening balance of each year. Now first year there is no opening balance. If you see, this is closing now. We have written at the year end, so there is no opening balance. That is why no interest for the first year. So two balance carry forward, close that year 90,488. So that is for the first year. Now we need to concentrate for the next year. Next year, yes. Now 1,411. 1,411 is our opening balance. For the next year, 1,411 is our opening balance. So by balance brought forward, that is 90,488. Again, date is important. Next year means second year starts from 11/12. 2011-12. That is why 1/4/2011 till 31/3/2012. So previous year balance we have brought forward 90,488. Okay. So after that we need to calculate interest. How to calculate interest? So we know what is the simplified journal entry for interest. We know that bank account debit to debenture redemption fund account. So that is why we have written by bank year. So how to calculate interest? Interest we need to calculate on the opening balance of each year. On the opening balance of each year. So in this problem, opening balance, you know, for the second year is 90,488. See this, I have blocked it. Yes. So now interest rate, we know that 5% given in the problem. So 90,488 into 5% if you do, you will get the interest amount 4,524. And as usual, for every year you need to keep profit and loss account information. That is profit and loss appropriation amount you need to set aside for every year. So every year there is common entry by profit and loss account 90,488. Yes, so now we need to close second year. Total of second year is 1,85,500. So no other entry. So two balance carry forward 1,85,500. This is for second year. Yes. So after that we need to do it for third year. So previous year balance now brought forward closing balance. So 1,85,500. So now again you need to do the same thing. For 5 year you need to do the same calculation. There is no changes at all. 5 year you need to do the same calculation. So now again at the year end, now we need to calculate interest. Interest on the opening balance of that year. See this for the year 12 13. For the year 12 13, opening balance we know I have blocked it that. See that 1,85,500. On that, take 5%, that is 9,275. Then profit and loss account for every year it is their appropriation by profit and loss account 90,488. So total of the third year is 2,85,263 for third year. No other entry. So close that year balance. Two balance carry forward, that is 2,85,263. Now we need to do it for fourth year. After doing it for first 3 year, we need to do it for fourth year. So now go for fourth year. What is the fourth year now? Fourth year opening balance is closing balance of previous year. See this? By balance brought forward 2,85,263. Again, you need to calculate interest on the opening balance of that year. So 2,85,263 into 5% by bank account, that is 14,263. Yes. Again, profit and loss account, same thing. We have done it for 3 year. For the fourth year also, you need to keep aside, that is amount by profit and loss account 90,488. So total of the fourth year is 3,90,014. So there is no other entry. So close that year. Two balance carry forward 3,90,014. Now it is very important. Now it is very important for the fifth year, because fifth year is our last year. Fifth year is our last year. So now we come for fifth year. See this. Now fifth year we know the opening balance, that is previous year balance itself, closing balance itself 3,90,014. So for the last year also you need to calculate interest. Yes, last year also you need to calculate interest. So same thing, on 3,90,014 you need to calculate 5% on that balance, opening balance of that year. You will get 19,501. Yes, and profit and loss account as usual for last year also you need to do, that is set aside in the amount 90,488. For every year it is same. Yes, now after this we need to leave this account as it is. We need to leave this account as it is. So don't write these entries. Don't write these entries. That we need to write after doing debenture redemption fund investment account. So in the fifth year in debenture redemption fund account, after calculating interest and setting aside P&L, leave the account as it is. Leave some space. Then go for debenture redemption fund account. Yes. Now any doubt in debenture redemption fund account? Any doubt? You can ask me now. Any doubt in debenture redemption fund account? For 5 year we have calculated. Any doubt you can ask me. You can ask me now. Yes. What about doubts? Yes. Akamsha, Amrita, Ankita, Anusha, Disha, Kushal, Narasimha, Pooja, Pramod, Rajat, Shifali, Suresh, Swati. Kushal, Nishant, Rajat is saying no doubt. I hope for others also it is very clear. No doubt I feel. Yes. So it is very simple. Very simple. Suresh is also saying no. Yes. So now we left that account as it is. See this? We left that account for calculation. There is some calculation. We need to do it later. fifth year. So leave that account as it is. Now next prepare third account. What is our third account? That is debenture redemption fund investment account. Debenture redemption fund investment account is our third account. Now it is very important here. Here now very important thing you need to observe is total of the both the account. That is total of the both the account for each year should be the same. Total of the both the accounts, that is debenture redemption fund account and debenture redemption fund investment account, total of each year should be same. If you don't get the total of the each year as same, that means you have done some mistakes. So like that you need to see this very simple. If total is not same, that means you have done some mistake. But there is exception to this rule. What is the exception to this rule? Previous problem. Previous problem total is not same. Why total is not same? Because in that problem what happens, there is investment made in the multiples of 100 only. That is why debenture redemption fund investment account balance we have written in the multiples of 100. That is why fund account and investment account balance does not tally. There is some minute changes in the previous problem. If investments are made in multiples of 100 only is not given, in all other cases total of the both the accounts should be same for every year. Yes. So now debenture redemption fund investment account has a debit balance. It has a debit balance because it is an investment. So that is why we need to start from debit side. We need to start from debit side. So for investment, what is a journal entry? Investment in accounting treatment, it is given that journal entry is debenture redemption fund investment account debit to bank account. So what is the reason? Because sinking fund means what? Sinking fund means you are taking the some amount from profit and loss account every year and you are investing it in some securities, some safe securities. So you will get interest for that. You are not using that interest also. You are reinvesting that interest. Suppose I have invested 3 lakh, I get 30,000 as interest. I am reinvesting that 30,000. 30,000 also I reinvested. So now first thing in the first year at the year end, again very important. Why at the year end? Because profit and loss appropriation account is at year end. Yes, amount to be appropriated at year end. So 31/3/2011 to bank account 90,488. In the first year, no other information. So close that year. Buy balance carry forward 90,488. So why there is no other information? Because we have already know that in the first year there is no interest. In the first year there is no interest because we are writing the amount at the year end. That is why there is no opening balance at all. That is why no interest. So now do it for second year. Now do it for second year. See, brought forward that previous year closing balance 1/4/2011 to balance brought forward is 90,488. That is nothing but the previous year closing balance. Yes. Now there is the adjustment. Now it is very important. See this. At the end of second year, at the end of second year, again two bank account investment made. So what and all investment made? First thing is 90,488 is P&L account and second thing is interest. So both are invested. Both are invested. 90,488 that is P&L appropriation account. Then this one is interest. 4524. So there is two method of calculating interest. There is two method of calculating interest. How to calculate interest I will tell you. Either at the opening balance of each year, that is if you take 90,488 into 5%, you will get 4,502 524 you will get. But very simple way of calculating interest is to see debenture redemption fund account. So now we'll see previous account. See this because we have calculated there, right? We have calculated there. In the previous account we have calculated the interest. So now we want the second year. See this second year interest we can easily get it from previous account, that is debenture redemption fund account. If there is no investment in multiples of 100 only, you can follow this method. You can follow this method. Just see the previous account and write the information. See this 90,488 plus 4524. Same thing you write here in the debenture redemption fund investment account. Same thing we have written. So total is 95,012. 95,012. So second year closing total is 1,85,500. So there is no other entry. Close that year. Close that year 1,85,500. Now second year is over. Now we need to come for third year. Now we need to come for third year. Again, previous year closing is opening balance of that third year 1,85,500. Then again you need to do the same thing. Both for the previous account and just substitute the information. Or else what you can do, you know that P&L appropriation is every year 90,488. Just on this opening balance of that year, calculate interest 5%. 1,85,500 into 5%, you will get 9275. Or else you see the previous account, you will get the information. So in debenture redemption fund investment account, it is very important, except for the first year. In the remaining all the years, that is second, third, fourth year, what happens? We need to write profit and loss appropriation plus interest, because interest is also reinvested. See this, now total is 99,763. Yes, so total of the third year is 2,85,263. No other information in the third year. So close the third year. Third year is closed. By balance carry forward 2,85,263. Yes, now we need to go for fourth year. Now we need to go for fourth year. So fourth year again. Previous year closing balance is opening balance 2,85,263. Fourth year date, you see date is very important, 1/4/2013. That means fourth year starts from when? Fourth year, our fourth year is 2013-14. That is why it starts from, because issued debenture in the month of April. That is why it starts from April to March. So at the beginning of that year, 1/4/2013. So bank account always at the end of the year. Bank account always at the end of the year. So same thing you need to do. P&L appropriation plus interest. P&L appropriation plus interest. You will get one amount, that is 1,04,751. So total of the fourth year, if you compare now, it is same. It is same. If you compare with the previous account, debenture redemption fund account, fourth year total, see this 3,90,014. So now here debenture redemption fund investment account also fourth year total. If you see the fourth year total, where it gone, see this, that is also same. It should be same in all cases except for in investment of 100 only. Investment made in multiples of 100 only or 1,000 only. In all other cases it is same. So close that year balance, no other information. By balance carry forward 3,90,014. So now last year, now it is very important. Last year in the debenture redemption fund investment account is very important. So why it is very important, I will tell you. See this now. Last year opening balance is a previous year closing balance, but here there is no two bank account. So here there is, why there is no two bank account? We have discussed this in the previous class. Why there is no bank account in the last year in debenture redemption fund investment account? Can you tell me? Anyone, can you tell me now? Very fastly you can tell me why there is no bank account. Can you tell me now? Yes, Nishant has said the right answer. See this, investment will be sold. Investment will be sold means what? Whatever is invested in the debenture redemption fund investment account, everything goes out. So there is no balance at all. So how you are going to calculate interest? So that is why it is very easy to remember. In the debenture redemption fund investment account, first year no interest and last year no interest. DRFI account, first year no interest, last year no interest. In between the years there is interest. Yes. So now that is clear. So now year end investments are sold. So fifth year end investments are sold. So whenever investment is sold, cash comes in. So what is a journal entry? Bank account debit to debenture redemption fund investment account. So that is why we have written by bank account sale. This value is given in the question. amount is given in the question 3,90,000 directly mentioned in the questions. That is why we have written 3,90,000. Now we need to see whether there is a profit or loss. How to see the profit or loss in the DRFI account? See, this actual balance is 3,90,014, but it is sold at 3,90,000. That means what? It is sold at a lesser value. It is sold at a lesser value. That is why there is a loss. So loss is 14 rupees. That is nothing but 3,90,014 minus 3,90,000. 14 rupees is a loss. Whether there is a profit or there is a loss, you need to transfer this amount to debenture redemption fund account. That is why we have left the debenture redemption fund account for the 5th year as it is. We have left some space. See this. Now, by debenture redemption fund account, loss on sale is 14. So this entry, that is transfer entry, we need to write in debenture redemption fund account. So now before that, the debenture redemption fund investment account is closed. See this. Now debenture redemption investment account is closed. So after closing debenture redemption fund investment account, we need to write this entry in a debenture redemption fund account. That is nothing but in the previous account. See this. Now there is a loss. Now there is a loss. There we have written buy. There we have written buy debenture redemption fund. So opposite entry you need to write here. See this, to debenture redemption fund investment account. So that is nothing but directly transfer entry from DRFI account loss 14 rupees. That is why we have written in the debit side 31/3/2015. Now we need to close the DRF account also. We need to close the DRF account also. How to close DRF account? See this. Credit side total of 5th year is 5 lakh 3 rupees. 5 lakh 3 rupees. Now we know that in the 5th year, if you see the 5th year, see this, what happens here? There is loss of 14. So remove the loss from the total 5 lakh 3 rupees minus 14. So remaining amount is transferred to general reserve. Whatever the balance remaining in the debenture redemption fund account, that is second account, transferred to general reserve. So balancing figure 4,99,989. Now debenture redemption fund account is also closed. So now we have closed all the first three account. We have closed all first three account. Any doubt? Any doubt regarding this? You can ask me now. Any doubt regarding this? You can ask me now. No doubt. Fastly you tell, because we need to do two more account. I hope there is no doubt. If you have any doubt, anything you want to ask, you can ask me. Yes, Suresh is saying no. So now we need to prepare fourth account. Now we need to prepare fourth account. What is our fourth account? Fourth account is bank account. So next account is bank account, and we know that bank account has a debit balance. Debit balance. Why debit balance? Where we are going to write bank in the asset side. That is why it has debit balance. So this balance is given in the question itself. 31/3/2015 balance is given in the question itself. So that balance you need to write. Two balance brought forward 1,45,600. Okay. In the previous class also I told, in the debit side all the cash comes in. In the debit side, what we are going to write in bank account, all the cash comes in. In the credit side, what we are going to write, all the cash goes out. All the cash goes out from bank account, we are going to write in the credit side. So now what it all comes in, we need to see this. First thing is we need to write last year interest. Last year interest only we need to write. So that is to debenture redemption fund account, interest on investment for the last year. So now you will see DRF account, that is second account. Once you see this, in the second account we have calculated this one, last year interest we have calculated. So this account, this information you need to transfer. See this by bank. So there is direct transfer last year interest from DRF account to bank account. That is why we have written. That is why we have written to debenture redemption fund account 19,501 transfer entry last year only. Yes. Then investment sold, again cash comes in. This is from a DRFI account. This is from third account. See this transfer entry. Again here by bank is there in DRFI account. 3,90,000. So debenture redemption fund investment account at the year end. This is also at the year end. See, this is very important date. So 3,90,000 sold amount. So now total balance available in bank account is 5,55,101 rupees. 5,55,101 rupees. But we know that company is going to pay some amount to debenture holder. What is that amount? It is issued at par, payable at par only. So there is no information about premium, so it is payable at par only. We know that debenture amount is 5 lakh. So now company at the year end, that is at the end of 5th year, is going to pay 5 lakh to the debenture holder. So what is the journal entry now? At the time of payment, debenture holders account debit to bank account. Now cash goes out from bank. So 31/3/2015 by debenture holder 5 lakh. So any other balance remaining in the bank account, that is we need to carry down, carry forward. Yes, by balance carry forward, remaining balance, balancing figure 55,101. If we are going to prepare bank account in the future, this will become our opening balance. So whether this is clear, bank account, anything you want to ask in the bank account now? Bank account information, anything you want to ask? Any doubt regarding bank account? Shifali is saying no. What about others? What about others? Kushal is saying no. Very simple this is. Rajat is no, saying no. Nishant is saying no. Amrita is saying no. So now last one small account we need to prepare. What is our fifth account? Very small account we need to prepare. That is debenture holder account. Last thing we need to prepare is debenture holder account. So we know that debenture holder has a credit balance. So credit side we need to write a due amount. What we are going to pay to the debenture, that we are going to write in the credit side. In the debit side we need to write what? The actual payment. Actual payment we need to write in the debit side. So now we'll start from the credit side. 31/3/2015, debenture becomes a due to the holder. By debenture account 5 lakh. Why we have written by debenture? See this. If you see the first account, you will come to know. Where is our first account? First account is a debenture account. So they see this here. We have written 5 lakh to debenture holder in the debenture account. That is why it is a transfer entry. It is a transfer entry in the fifth account. See this. There we have written one information. That is why here by debenture 5 lakh transfer entry from first account. Now debenture holder to bank. Actual amount is paid to the debenture holder. Actual amount is paid to the debenture holder. Now to bank account 5 lakh. There is no other information about premium. So directly 5 lakh tallies. So 5 lakh tallies, debenture holder account is closed. Yes. So anything you want.